Oh! What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Seb. Now here. Alright, I had to properly suit up. Nah, we really getting the hands dirty, y'all. Got my wheel ramps. I want to get some jack stands. Cause and I want to start doing a little bit more work on my car. I got a 2012 Scion TC. I love this car, yo. I used to have another Scion TC. There was a flood at the place I was living. Really didn't know a lot about cars at the time. So I was thinking something could have got damaged really bad internally. So I put the claim in, but we got another one. When you're doing your oil, you want to make sure you put in some cardboard under your car, just in case you spill any oil. Luckily, I have some stocked in the garbage where I'm at. Nah, it's really brick out here, y'all. Don't come to New York. You're not from New York, don't come here. You're not from here, don't come here. Word. Word to my mother. This should get real treacherous. I just change the oil real quick, you know what I mean? But yeah, New York get cold. I don't know why I live here. Like, I'm of Haitian descent. My DNA, my ancestors ain't have been nowhere but hot climates for the duration of my gene pool. I don't know who was the smart ass that decided to come to fucking New York. Fuck it, we got bacon, egg, and cheese now. All right. So now I'm about to drive the car up on the ramp. All right, yup, we got it. All right, perfect. We up on the ramps. I wish I had the wheel chocks. You're supposed to put wheel chocks so that you gonna get the wheel to fucking roll back. That's the last thing I want to happen. If that shit would have rolled back on me, I would be so mad. Like, I'm just in the middle of doing that shit, and then it just rolled back. I would be super tight. Well, I ain't found the wheel chocks, but I found my drain pan. Yeah, it's over. But yeah, I got a 2012 Scion TC. I'm actually in love with this car. It's nice. It's a sports economy car. It's nothing crazy, but it's exactly what I need. I need something that is not gonna break the bank with gas and that's gonna haul my ass around in style. This is just one, this is the start of the collection. I'm gonna cop a lot more cars. The next car I wanna get a 2008 Honda Civic Si if I could find one. Hopefully through Copart. I'm gonna start trying to use this channel as an excuse to waste my money on the car shit and learning how to get nicer with cars. Yeah, I'm trying to look for a 08, see what I can do with that. Get my knowledge base up, cause I'm a noob, bro. I'm a casual. I'm gonna let you guys know, I'm a casual. I'm not over here trying to claim something that I'm not. So, we learning together on this channel. A lot of people, I feel like they overthink this shit when it comes to content. I'm definitely included in that group. So one thing that I really want to do for 2026 is go a little bit more all in on content. You see the fit, good sweats, blue collar jacket, plus 15 attributes on the handiwork. We just turned off the car. About to start getting the oil out. So boom, once you get under here, oil pan right here. Boom, right here. All right, let's get this shit. Oh, you know what? Before I even start this shit, I'm about to grab some gloves. I'm bugging out. All right, we got the gloves, yo. Copy. So I got plans for this car. I just got in an accident, unfortunately. I was thinking of getting a new bumper. I'm mad because the bumper that I have now has these little skirts on them. They're damaged already, but they're nice. I don't know where I could find them. There we go. See that shit? That shit flowing. What I should have done is unscrew the cat under the hood. Let's do that now. Hold on. Show y'all how the engine bay looking. It's nothing special right now, but I got plans. It's I do have plans and I don't at the same time because look, right? It's I could spend the money to try to modify this car and get the most out of this car, but I feel like it'll be pointless, honestly, because it's a sports economy car. It's not meant to do all this crazy shit. Doing all that extra shit would be pointless. I'd rather put that money into getting the SI like I said earlier I was trying to get. This car is gonna be a staple in my collection though, because it's the first car that I've gone to a dealer and bought. Not this one specifically, but I used to have a TC. That was my first car that I bought from a dealer. But I wanna have this just as an indicator, just as a sign, just as a reminder yo, this is where I came from. And it's a swaggy car. I like it. I get compliments all the time from this car. I want to take care of it. It can last as long as I want it to, because it's a Toyota. It will last a long time as long as I take care of it. So now the oil is draining. I'm just gonna grab a rag so that I could clean up where the cap was and shit like that. I want to definitely get a lot better when it comes to working on cars and maintaining cars and shit. All right, so now we're gonna try and get that oil filter out. Got another pair of gloves. Oh, fuck. I can't even balance. You need balance in life, bro. If you don't have balance in life, it's gonna be hard to juggle. About to try to get that oil filter out so I can replace it with the new one. I still gotta look up how many quarts gotta go back in here because I did not fucking record that. I did not keep track of that, but think it's 4.5. Not 100% sure. I'm like 90% sure it's 4.5, but fuck it, pause on that. Oh, you know what? I baited because I think I need an extension for this shit. Oh, now we good. Shout out. This wind is wowing. There's like a bunch of sludge buildup right where the oil is coming out. I'm gonna try to wipe that down, clean it up as best as I can, and then we're gonna try and take out the oil filter. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do it. Maybe let me read the box real quick. It'll tell me how to do it. Okay, now that I'm looking at this thing, I think it's starting to come back a little bit because you screwed this up to the old filter, I'm pretty sure, the old filter housing, so that the oil could funnel out, like the oil that's stuck in it could funnel out, like this little plastic piece. So let's try that. Nah, it's really brig out here, bro. Anybody watching from outside of New York in a hotter state, you're thinking, oh my gosh, New York would be so cool. Dude, the Big Apple. Yeah, bro, this shit fucking sucks. I'm gonna use this little tool that I got right here. Put it on my 1/2-inch fucking ratchet, a 1/2-inch wrench. It's an oil filter wrench. That's what you gotta use for these Scion TCs. That's what you gotta use for these Scion TCs. Sorry, excuse me. Last thing I would like to do is strip that. Oh, I know y'all peeped that. Damn. All right, that's cool. I did not use that tool properly. I'm over here deteriorating the property value. I'm getting bare oil on the street, and I don't even got the gloves on, bro. I'm supposed to have fucking gloves on, bro. All right, fuck it. At least we got this shit off though. So now we're gonna try to get this filter out the oil housing. I'm gonna show you how it looked like real quick. That's how it looked like. It's the oil filter housing. There's supposed to be like an O-ring or some shit. Let's see if there's leftover oil in here. Oh no! Cap fell in the drain pan, bro. That's just lovely, right? So we're gonna take off this gasket right here. There's 2 gaskets on the oil filter housing. One right here, and then there's one that's gonna be on top that you gotta take off this little small metal piece for. We're gonna take that off right now. I had to bring it off camera. All right, we got it off. All right, so we ready to put the new filter in. Here are the new gaskets. Here's the new filter right here. That bitch purdy. It's the old one. Here's the new one. That shit crazy. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which side it goes in. I'm gonna just double check just to be sure. I know you have to put oil on the gasket before putting the new one, but I didn't know if it was with new oil or old oil. I didn't know which one specifically it had to be with. But you gotta put that bitch in some oil. Dip it in our little pool right here. Put it in here. We don't wanna trip on the street, bro. We don't wanna lower that property value, bro. Grab the cap and then screw this back on. We're gonna hand tighten this back on. We might grab the pliers and torque it just a little bit. So that's on. Put this on here. Yup. All right, so now that our oil filter housing is all ready, new filter, new gaskets, we're gonna just screw it back by hand where we took it from. That's what I like about these cars. They're relatively simple. They're not built for like rocket scientists. All right, that's good. And then we're gonna put the oil drain back on too. But hold on, let me wipe my hands. Putting that oil drain plug back on. All right, that's sturdy. Now we can get from underneath this car.
Bill, they still love you.
I'm about to reset the maintenance required light on my car now. As you can see, there's that maintenance required light right there. So what you gotta do is turn off the car, hold this right here. You gotta hold that button right there as you putting the car into the on position. You don't gotta turn on, you don't gotta crank the engine though. You wanna like hold this and then turn the car into the on position. So we're gonna hold that. And then there you go. You see how it's blinking now? There we go. Now that shit off. So now when I crank the car up again, No more maintenance required light. That's about it, bro. It's the car and shit. You know, I love this car. This car really has been treating me well. It's never left me stranded. It's a nice colorway. I got the little black wrap going on. Everything done, so we done. We about to pack up everything. You know, we still got all this shit right here. And then just keep it going. I started my day pretty late, so that's why it took me so long to get this damn oil change. I'm tight that the sun came down. I wanted there to be a little bit more sunlight before I finished, but fuck it, it is what it is.